Yeah. So since the all the connections I haven't tried to know what else. Yeah, as I was following just now on the internet. So it's just all right. What a pleasant way to welcome you. We are testing our gadget in the studio. More precisely, the audio output via our Facebook and via our Facebook and YouTube page. So those of you who are watching us via YouTube, please rate the quality of our audio. Your feedback will help us greatly. What a pleasant way to welcome you to the first day in the month of August 2024. This is the 8th month of the year 2024. We are winding down. We are definitely winding down this year. Oseye Saluma. Oseye Saluma. All right. It's been a while, man. Oh, what a pleasant way to be back on the nation's premier platform. This is Fuga FM TV. Oh, what a pleasant way to be back. If you are on your way to work, you are on your way home, wherever you are heading to, or wherever you are headed, we'd like to say welcome to. So this is just a test broadcast. Testing the system to know it is okay, and the quality of our video out there, whether it is okay. So once it is, and you can place your comment in the comment section for us to be notified. All right. Asangwa, oh Asangwa, oh Asangwa, oh Asangwa, oh Asangwa, oh Asangwa, oh Yeah. All right. So this is it. This is how we like to say welcome to our test broadcast via our Facebook and YouTube pages. We like to say welcome to it. If you are just joining us, this is the Fuka 89.5. We are coming to you live from our central studio in the Topo community along the Japan freeway, the famous Somalia Drive. Oh, that's me. They really know. Alright, man. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. Pam 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 pam. Oh yeah, man. This is Liberia. Welcome to Liberia. All right. Okay. So this is how we like to welcome you back. It has been a while. We've been off the airwaves. So what we can say to you now is just make sure you get your phone set with sufficient coverage in it and a recharge of data. And we're gonna keep blasting the airwave, bringing you informations and maximum entertainment. Like no other station does in the Republic of Liberia. This is the voice of the voiceless. This is the voice of the slum, where we bring innovation to broadcasting. We bring innovation to broadcasting like no other station does within the Republic of Liberia. We are the voice of the slum. We bring innovation to broadcasting. This is Fuka 89.5. You can catch us on our YouTube and our Facebook page. Oh man, we're back. Back then, man, when we were we, so where were you? When Lanko was Lanko, you can just tell. Imagine when Lanko used to be Lanko, when Firestone Plantation was up to the tax. The boys from the Firestone Rubber Plantation, I'd like to say welcome to you. If you are there in Maryland, Hartford City, I'd like to say welcome. You are there in Grand Creek, Bacterville. You are in Grand Bassa, Buchanan. I'd like to say welcome. You are there in Lofa County, Vonjama City. In Cape Marava Sports. In Bombing, Tottenham Brave, Bapolu, Bopolu City. And Mangibi, Kakata. Any parts of the country you are currently, I'd like to say welcome. I'd like to say good morning. If you are just entering the nation's capital, Monrovia, I'd like to say welcome to the land of hospitality, the land of peace. I'd like to say welcome. If you just from Accra and then you enter in the country, I'd like to say Accra Bachale. And if you just from Yamoussoukro or Conakry, I'd like to say bienvenue. Welcome to Monrovia. Bienvenue de Libelia. Bienvenue de Libelia. Yeah. Uh, we're going to be trying our possible best at times to be speaking French on the platform. Way back we used to be thinking like French is not really important to us. What am I going to do with French? Am I going to learn French out there? What is the essence of me learning this particular language? Not knowing the language going to play a pivotal role in the exchange of goods and services. It is today some of us who downplay the learning of French. Some of us are regretting why we downplay the learning of French. And some of our friends who are in those French countries, they were privileged to stay a longer time in this country. They too are regretting why they did not learn the language to the best of their ability. It is vice versa. Oh yeah. We are back. We are certainly and definitely back after a long break due to some changes, due to some upgrading. We were upgrading our equipment in the studio. As you can see, we have a new microphone, a very brand new headset that came from the United States of America. It was in a plastic, well sealed and shipped to the nation's capital, Monrovia. So we were to be off the airwave for a longer period of time. And we resumed active broadcast on today. So if you didn't wonder why our gas has not been on, what's the problem with our gas? We like to say we are actually back. And sorry, what I might have caused you some inconvenience. We like to say we are so sorry for that. But we are currently back. We are back for good. We are back with our professional and ethical colleagues that are the driving force. They are the one driving this platform to reach the way it is today. Even to go beyond, they will continue. We will continue to do it. All right, man. You can just tell the momentum in the country. There are a lot of things to talk about in the nation's capital, Monrovia. Former President Josh Manuia delivered an address on yesterday. He spoke to the nation on yesterday at his change headquarters in Congleton, opposite the Lone Star CRMTN. And there were a lot of things he said. So we're gonna make sense out of it. We're gonna analyze it. There were a lot of things said about the former president and the government through the Ministry of Information, Culture Affairs and Tourism is expected to address the nations on today at their regular press briefing. Can we make a projection? What are our anticipation? Will Minister Jeremy Matthew Pierre slam? That is just one adjective that might be coming from the headline. Minister Jeremy Matthew Pierre on today, and they will make a regular press briefing. He might come out with a fiery remark to the former president of the Republic of Liberia, Josh Manuia. So there are a lot of things to talk about. President Joseph Nima Bweka is suspended at Los Fatalu. The Central Bank of Liberia governor has been suspended by the president of the Republic of Liberia, Joseph Nima Bweka, yesterday. He was suspended. And we were able to do our extensive research. The research has proven to us that such responsibility is not in the hands of the president. Some say the president is using his constitutional power to remove him. And the act that created the Central Bank of Liberia says an impeachment proceeding should start from the lower house. And then the removal take place at the House of Senate. How did it happen? We will dive into that. We will make our own analysis of that. We will talk about it. We'll rumble through national issues, issues of national concern, and then we open the lines for you to call us to have your input, to make your input on these issues that bother the growth and development of this country. But until then, I'm going to take a short break. Once I take this short break and come back, we will dive into the issues that matter to the growth and development of this country. All right. You can just tell, man. The momentum in the country is too that kind of a weird. Right after the July 26th, Tuma Hula Balu and Hala Hala is in the country. Imagine what would Joseph Jenkins Rava say? And what Joseph Jenkins Robert would say if he was around. Imagine that. So let me take the short break. And as soon as I come back, we dive into the issues that matter to the growth and development of this country.
It is a great pleasure to share in Harvard's distinguished and storied history. Harvard has produced presidents, prime ministers,
Yeah.
the United Nations Secretary General, leaders in business, government, and the church. But more than
I don't
anything,
know.
Harvard has
How do we
produced
do
the men and
without
women
issue?
on whose talents our society becomes
Of course, because I'm bringing more and
the learners who become leaders.
Or is it that you and Eric forced to go there? Or Eric alone cannot go
And
there?
religious
I
diversity
know some of the schools and
in modern
He's gonna
technologies
go there.
and social processes. An event 4 decades ago put me on the path
So what do we
that
do now?
has led me to where I am today. I participated as a junior official of Liberia's then Department of Treasury in a National Development Conference sponsored by our National Planning Council and a team of Harvard advisors working with Liberia. My remarks, which challenged the status quo,
I
landed
thought you
me in
do the
my
honors every
first
morning.
political
You have
trouble.
thought you said you're gonna make it way good.
The head of the Harvard team, close society, the potential danger I faced,
Yeah.
facilitated the
I'm not saying I
process,
really really know where my
and
ID guy.
enabled me to become a Mason Fellow at the Kennedy School of
I'm
Government.
sure you're missing.
The Edward S. Mason program provided me with the opportunity to study a diversified curriculum.
If I'm sure
Master's degree.
that man will say something very, very that kind of a way
Perhaps
today.
more importantly,
I'm very, very sure.
in terms of preparation for leadership,
Charlie McPhee, I will talk
the
something
program enabled us
that
to
around
interact
church
with
we are.
other fellows
We see
and
something
classmates
around church we are
who
today.
represented
Very,
current
very sure of that.
potential leaders.
I'm really thinking that we really provide a coverage on that.
I readily engaged with that opening, thrilled to be among the world's best minds, yet overwhelmed by the reality of being a part of the world's most prestigious institution of learning. As a result, I did things that I should have done, like studying hard, going to the stats, to do the research for my papers and better knowledge of the history of my country. I'm glad there's so many people in here that like me know what the stats were. There's the most isolated things like the team books, which people used to read and others used to write before Google Scholar was created. I also did things I should not have done, like exposing myself to frostbite when I joined students much younger than me to travel by bus to Washington, D.C. to demonstrate against U.S. involvement in the Vietnam War. It is difficult to imagine arriving at all that I have achieved today without the starting opportunity to study. It is therefore for me a profound honor to be counted as an alumni. I speak with utter gratitude and humility when I salute my fellow graduates who share the rich Harvard heritage of academic excellence and truthful pursuits. In preparation for this address, I was pleasantly surprised to learn how far back Liberia's connection to Harvard goes. The establishment in 1862 of Liberia College, now the University of Liberia, the second oldest institution of higher learning in West Africa, was led and funded by the trustees of the Nations of Education in Liberia, Simon Kenya's Constitution of 1847 was the founder and president of that institution, which is still in existence today. The first Liberian graduate of power did so in 1920, and since then, there has been a steady stream of Liberian civilians, over 30, to my count. Most of them returned home to pursue successful careers. Thank you, Harvard. Thank you, President Foss. And thank you to the many medicine program professors, dead and alive, for the compliments you paid when my papers and interventions were top rate, and for the patience you showed when I struggled with quantitative analysis. The self-confidence, and sometimes called arrogance, that comes from being a Harvard graduate can also lead one down a dangerous path. It did for me. 1 year after my return from Cambridge, I was at it again. In a commencement address at my high school alma mater, I questioned the government's failure to address long-standing inequities in the society. This forced me into exile and a staff position at the World Bank. Other similar events cropped up in life, in and out of country, in and out of jail, in and out of professional service. There were times near, and times when the burden of standing tall by one's conviction seemed only to result in failure. But through it all, my experience sends a strong message that failure is just as important as success. You cannot appreciate success if you do not know failure. Just yesterday, a student here. Today,